Hi, this is Sun Scorpio 8, and I wanted to show you all what I'm going to eat for lunch and prepare for lunch. Actually, right now is a lunch snack, I guess that's what I'll call it. I'm eating raw celery and guacamole. I didn't actually make the guacamole myself because when I went to the store yesterday, the none of the avocados were ripe enough. So I picked the most ripest from the bunch and I decided to just go ahead and buy some pre-made guacamole. Here's the guacamole. I did get it from Whole Foods. And I'm eating celery with it. It's really good. I'm gonna make some raw tacos also for lunch, so stay tuned because I'm going to show how I make my raw tacos. And I might make something else to go along with the raw tacos. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to make. Hi, this is Sun Scorpio 8, and I'm going to make some raw tacos. There are recipes on the internet for this particular food item. I got it from someone who did the raw food challenge, I think about a year and a half ago. But I did go on the internet, and it's basically a very similar recipe that I found on the internet. But I add my own seasonings, so I add to it. I always end up modifying recipes to suit my palate. So I'm going to use raw walnuts for this taco. Now, you're supposed to, if you're a raw vegan, you're supposed to soak the walnut because that releases the live enzyme in the nuts. I didn't. I'm just going to grind it up in the food processor, and they were not pre-soaked. All right, here are the walnuts. I'm going to use 2 cups of walnuts. There was a recipe on the internet that called for actually 1.5 cups, but I plan on using this over the course of 2 to 3 days, so that's why I'm going to use 2 cups of walnuts. All right, I'm going to grind them probably for about 10 seconds, if even that. I don't want them to become creamy. All right, that's as much as I'm going to chop them up in the food processor. I'm now going to add other ingredients. All right, here goes the ground up walnuts. I'm now throwing it in the container. All right, I'm gonna add in all of my dried ingredients right now. One of the main dry ingredients or spices is cumin. That's what I'm supposed to add in here, and I'm actually putting a little bit of cumin in here. This is all I actually have left. I didn't realize I ran out, or I would have bought some at the store. I actually got this from my mother. I like the cumin spice that Guyana has. We actually call it Jira. I find it to be much more potent than the cumin that's sold here in America. So I put a little bit of that in there. I don't know if you can see what's in the bowl. So that's how the walnuts look. I'm going to put some chili powder in here. Mixing it up a little. So I put some, I don't know if you can see that, chili powder. I'm going to put a little bit of cilantro. I'm also going to put some cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of kick. So I put a little bit of cayenne in there. And now I'm going to use my seaweed flakes. This is kelp. Put that in there, put some in there. And this is a mixture of seaweed. It's a triple blend, dulse, lever, and sea lettuce. Laver, I think. I said that wrong. Laver. The other seaweed, dulse with garlic. I'm a garlic girl. I love garlic and onions. I think they're great for you. So I put garlic and onions in just about anything I'm eating. Now I have actually mixed in the dried ingredients into the dried walnuts. Now I'm going to add the wet ingredient to the mix. It's called Shoyu soy sauce, and the reason raw vegans use this soy sauce, is because it's raw. Nama in Japanese means raw or unpasteurized. So this is unpasteurized soy sauce. Ooh, spilling it. So I'm going to put this in here. Also, the thing about soy sauce, to me anyway, I think it has a very salty taste. So I really don't like to put a lot in here. But you need something wet to make the walnuts stick together, and also you want it to have that nice brown texture. So I'm gonna put just a little bit more nama shoyu in here, and I'm gonna add some olive oil in it to make it just a little bit more wet. That's about it for the nama shoyu for me. I'm gonna add in some olive oil. All right, here's the olive oil. I actually got this one, I believe, from Shoppers. So put a little bit in here. And this is the good fat I'm putting in here. Olive oil is really good for you as long as it's not cooked. So here goes my taco meat. I don't know if you can see that. This is my taco meat. I'm now going to wrap it or put it on a bed of lettuce. All right, I don't have that much time left, so I have my lettuce leaves. A trick to keeping lettuce a little crispy is after washing it, you wrap it in paper towel and then you put it in a plastic bag. I've had this lettuce for a week now, and it's still pretty crunchy. You can hear that. Then you just go ahead and you put your taco meat on the leaf the way you want it on there. All right, so here's on my lettuce leaf, not looking too fancy. You can add other vegetables to it if you would like. You can also use seaweed. So this is a piece of seaweed. I can put my meat on there, my nut meat, and I can add vegetables, wrap it up, and eat it. This is it's nori seaweed. This is a type of seaweed I usually purchase. It's untoasted. So that's one of the reasons why I buy it. You can also add guacamole. I have some guacamole left. I'm going to finish this off. You can add that to it as well. And voila, it's really good. So I'm going to make some taco shells and meat, and I'm going to enjoy this. I'll be back with another video. I'm going to do raw spaghetti and a raw dessert. All right. Peace be with you. Many blessings. Be conscious.